is the book of First John, chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is the son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of First John chapter 2, verse 18, is I came across this article about an hour ago where it talks about, the headline speaks for itself. It says, World End Prediction. Doomsday Preacher says Antichrist will rise with the help of AI. Now, this headline caught my attention because I completely agree with the first part, World End Prediction. Okay, we are at literally the end of the world, all right? And prediction is just a modern way of saying prophecy, okay? World End Prophecy. All right, so I'm completely okay with that statement. All right, and the disciples tell Yahushua, when will the signs be of thy coming and the end of the world, meaning the end of an eon, end of an age? But this is the part where I don't agree with. Doomsday Preacher says Antichrist will rise up with the help of AI. And that's why I brought out 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Let me bring it back. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come, even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Right. So there are many antichrists, all right, pushing the code. They have AI, but really that's code word for the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right. And when you go into the word Antichrist, that's why it's imperative to get into words. The apostles of Great Millstone always push us to get into words. It clearly says this. All right. Antichristos, the adversary of the Messiah and an opponent of the Messiah. Right. So there are there are billions of people that are adversary to the Messiah. Okay. Let's start with certain within that billions, okay, of people. The Edomites, starting with the elite. They are the adversary of the Messiah. They are many antichrists. All right, let's start with David Rockefeller, okay? David Rockefeller, the Rockefeller family, they are the main ones pioneering, pushing the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right, I believe his brother Jay Rockefeller, or I don't know if it's his brother or his cousin, all right, said to Andrew Russo, the director of Trading Places, with starring Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, right, said that the whole reason why for all these events like the terrorism is for eventually to start chipping everyone, the whole globe. Okay, that came out of Jay Rockefeller's mouth. All right. You also have the Rothschild family. Okay, the Rothschild family, they're pushing the RFID chip. They're one of the main ones that making sure the economies crash and everything goes digital. All right. George Bush, didn't he say he wanted a senior on September 1991 or 1990, September 11th, 1990, said a new world order, right? Because that's the agenda, okay? So these are many antichrists. Zbigniew Brzezinski, this guy funded so many terrorist groups, man, you can't count on my hand. just to push an agenda, all right, to get these wars continually going, all right. And of course, you have former Jesuit General Adolfo Nicholas, who he's still working behind the scenes, but he's Antichrist, okay? And everybody, I mean, if you in the conspiracy theories, you should know about the Jesuits, all right, what their mission is, okay? So all these are Antichrist. So there are many Antichrists, all right? You so-called Christians, you're Antichrist, by the way, okay? Because you push a doctrine that's adversary to the Messiah, that's an opponent to the Messiah, all right? Because clearly the Messiah died for who? Let's go to the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 30. We'll start at 29. Then Peter, one of the disciples under Yahushua, okay, who became an apostle later on, and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High power Yahweh rather than men. 30. That the Most High power Yahweh of our fathers, talking about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, let's not get simple here, okay, raised up Yahushua, whom he slew and hanged on the tree. Right, Yahushua got crucified, all right, literally crucifixion. That the Romans, when they would put you for a death penalty, they'll put you on a cross, okay, and stake you, your hands, all right, through your hands, through your feet, all right, okay, until you bleed to death. Or if they want you to die quicker, they'll stick you in the chest, all right, till you bleed out. That's what they did to the two centurion Roman soldiers. They used spears to stab Yahushua, all right, in the lower chest, okay. So that's what that's talking about. But here's the point, 31. Him have the Most High exalted with his right hand to be a prince and a savior, for to give repentance to Israel and forgiveness of sins. So you so-called Christians, plantation Christians, you're anti-Messiah because you are adversary to what Yahushua came on this earth to do, all right? He came on the earth to die for the nation of Israel, all right? For what? So they can be repentant of their sins, all right? Just want to throw that out. Oh, why did Yahweh? Acts 1, real quickly, Acts 1, and then I'll get to this article. I know I'm jumping around, but I'm getting to the point, all right? There's many antichrists. All right, that's the name of the title. There's many antichrists, many adversaries to the Messiah. Acts 1, I'm just going to get to the point. Acts 1 and 6. And when they therefore were come together, right, the apostles, all right, and disciples, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? Now, why didn't the apostles, all right, say the kingdom to everyone? All right, everybody can make it. Okay, why did they bring out John 3:16? Because they understood what John 3:16 was, and we understood what John 3:16 is today. It's talking about Israelites, starting with the elect, because we know you 2/3 ain't gonna make it. All right, right now that debate, which I watched, was happening. And y'all all got sucked into the lies and deception of that debate, so-called debate, which was, at least it was a little bit more organized than the last one, because the last one was a circus. But anyway, you're so stuck on the shadow of Egypt, you're going to burn here, because this place is spiritual Egypt, all right? That great city, Babylon. But that's what, look what Yahushua says. 7. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father put in his own power. Right. Because certain things had to happen, certain prophecies. We have to lose our identity. Right. We have to go into captivity. Okay. We have to go through certain parts of the curses. All right. And all the way up to this point. The word, you got the northern kingdom on the other side. All right. The word had to come out to them. All right. We have to The northern kingdom wasn't even in the land of Israel when Yahushua walked the earth. Okay? 8. But ye shall receive power after the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witness unto me in both Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth. Which this is talking about reincarnation. Meaning the disciples, the apostles are back. All right? Preaching the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? In the uttermost part of earth. Here in Babylon, America. Okay? So that had to happen. All right? Then the kingdom of Israel will be restored. And that's how we know we're at the end, because now the word has gone out. All right? This is another thing, you so-called Christians, man. That's why you're the anti-Messiah. You're along with these Edomites, all right? These high-ranking Edomites, okay? And you so-called Christians that are Edomites, hey, you're Edomites regardless. So you're not going to be delivered. You're not saved for salvation. You're saved for nuclear fire. But I want to get this point because Yahushua said this in Matthew 24. And I know I'm jumping around area, but the point is there's many antichrists. All right? There's many antichrists, and they're adversary to the Messiah. Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And there you go, okay? So clearly that's not talking about plantation Christianity, because plantation Christianity was pushed during the time of, all right, I'm not going to speak bad of his name, because my video got taken down the last time. Remember Christopher Columbus, the Nina Pinta Santa Maria, he brought, okay, priests from the plantation Christianity doctrine, all right, from Spain, okay, over here to push plantation Christianity, colonialism, all right? I'm going to speak a little bit PC here because y'all getting your feelings when I talk about your daddy, Christopher Columbus, your forefather. But anyway, this proves that's not talking about plantation Christianity. This is talking about what we're teaching, the truth, all right? Who the Israelites are. All right? Where were they going to be in the last days? And who salvation is for? And what's going to happen, all right, to Esau, Edom, the wicked? And what's going to happen to America, Babylon? Okay? So let's go. Also, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. This is very important. All right? Because we're the only camp amongst the Israelite communities that pushed this out. A lot of you Israelites in the communities, all right? You know who you are. I don't need to call your names out. A lot of you don't even push out the chip, which you're anti-Messiah. All right, you're adversary to Messiah because you're not in the spirit of prophecy. Because this is prophecy right here. It says doomsday preachers, including popular Christian evangelist Paul Begley, plantation Christian, have long been claiming that humanity is currently going through end times, and we are. Even though none of their predictions have turned true. I don't know what they were saying. That's irrelevant. Adamant believers are expecting doomsday followed by the second coming of Hamashiach in the near future, and Yahushua is coming. All right, that's another thing. A lot of you plantation Christians, okay, and you Edomites, you're adversary, the Messiah, because we're telling you Yahushua is coming in a big chariot, a cloud. Okay, with his mighty angels in their chariots, all right? And you're saying they're little green men, they're aliens. Oh yeah, anti-Messiah, man. Many antichrists. Goes on and says, and now plantation Christian conspiracy theory blog, Bible prophecy, signpost at the time has claimed that the rise of this is incorrect, many antichrists will lead to global coalition of the evil. And that's why you have Bill Gates pushing out the vaccine. All right, you're seeing even him, what he's doing in Africa with his company and MasterCard. They're they're tracking the vaccines that they're distributing out, the trials, and documenting it, which is all leading to the RFID chip. Okay, why is MasterCard involved? That should be a question. MasterCard is a financial company. You can look into that. Then it goes on right here. It says, and the global many antichrist world system, is quite likely to be based on artificial intelligence and robotics, along with digital commerce. The cashless system, there you go. So they're correct in this. Biometric tracking, surveillance, mark of the beast, right? Revelation chapter 13, start at the 16th verse. I don't have to get it. We've always bring it out. Along with genetic manipulation, humanity 2.0. These are all the current developments that are driving the world to a point of singularity where AI will take over the globe and humanity would be eliminated. Okay? Well, what they're doing is, and this is off because what they're trying to do is kill off the children in Israel and those that won't accept the New World Order. Okay? Remember, the globalists, they want population to be deducted to 500 million, Georgia Guidestones. Okay, so that means a lot of people got to perish. Okay? But they want to rule. All right? They just don't want you in their ruler, in their new world order. All right? They only want the that's why everything's going AI digital. They already got the robots and all that. All right, but it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail because Yahushua is gonna put a stop to this once his father sends him, all right, to execute judgment on the earth. Antichrist and the second coming of the Hamashiach. According to the biblical preachers, the rise of the many antichrists is inevitable. First of all, they're already here. Here they are. So you're off again. And they believe that Lucifer is trying hard to stop the second coming of the Hamashiach. Now, this is what pushed me to bring out a lesson on this, because Isaiah 14 clearly explains who Lucifer is. All right, and because look what they say here in Christian religious textbooks. Antichrist is often described as an evil entity who fights against the Most High. Several conspiracy theorists strongly argue that the Antichrist mentioned in the book of Revelation, but is factually incorrect, as the term Antichrist can be found only in Johannine epistles, right? What I just brought out, all right? And this is what happens when these plantation Christians push this one Antichrist. It causes mass confusion. There's many Antichrists, all right? But who is Lucifer though? Okay, because this is where the reason why you plantation Christians are adversary to the Messiah. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the nations? Right. Who is weakening the nations? Okay. You're saying that this is the confusion. This is literally talking about a group of people weakening the nations, all right? And these are the elites. These are what you call the Illuminati, the secret societies, all right? The Edomites, the hierarchy, these people, okay? That's why. What does Illuminati mean? Holders of the light, all right? What does Lucifer mean? Light bearer, okay? Because they think they have the light, all right? They believe that they have all knowledge, all knowing power. That's their esoteric religion, all right? But you so-called Christians, you plantation Christians, you think this is a devil ears with horns and wings. You bugged out, man, all right? 13, for thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of the congregations in the sides of the north. Who is space rocket flying into space? Elon Musk, for example. Who's doing this? All right, these people. All right? Sides in the north. What's that talking about? America. All right, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north. All right, and I believe the mountain of congregation is talking about Israel, because they're oppressing us. We're majority of us, okay, that know that the majority of the tribes are here in Babylon, America, and that heard this truth, man. 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Right? Who pushed this image out right here? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This is talking about the Edomites. And it's going to say it. Check this out. 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Right, and the Lord's bringing you down. Okay? You think that you're in your it's your will the reason why all this is happening, but no, it's the Lord doing it, because he's bringing your economy down so he can establish. He bringing down your economy, your the infrastructure of your country, everything in America, all right, and wherever you Edomites are dwelling at, to establish the kingdom of heaven. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And eventually, what's that talking about? Because he's the ultimate destruction, nuclear war, all right? 16, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Right. So the Lucifer that you plantation Christians are talking about is talking about a man, all right? It's these men, these Edomites, okay? And what did they do? All right, World War II, they dropped bombs, all right? Big bombs on Japan, which shook the kingdoms, okay? That 17, still to this day, American military, look what they're doing to the whole world. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners, right? The Israelites, we're still in, America has the largest prison industrial complex in the world, all right? And who's up in there? Jake, Israelites. 18, all the kings of the nations, even all of them lie in glory, even one in his house. 19, but thou art cast out of the grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, that go down to the stones of the pit as a carcass trodden on their feet. 20, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people, and the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. Right, and this is what's coming, man. The ultimate destruction for you Edomites. All right, 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the faces of the world with cities. Right. 22, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, the name and remnant, son and nephew, saith the Lord. Right, which is talking about America. So this is what this is talking about. All right, Lucifer is a man. It's these Edomites. Okay, the Lord is bringing them down. All right, to they face destruction, and you're going to see nuclear war happen. And if you did y'all watch the debate? Both parties, Trump and Biden, said they are heavily aggressive on Russia, China, and Iran. All right, so whoever you're voting for, just get ready for World War III. And this is proof that we're living in the last days. But you so-called Christians, all right, you don't like to bring this stuff out because you're anti-Messiah. All right, you are an adversary of Messiah. You are the many antichrists. Let's see if there's any more on this. Does not occur in the book of Revelation at all, though many have the mistaken idea that it does. There are plenty of beast dragons, harlot demons, and satanic legions in Revelation, but no mention of Antichrist, Roman Catholic, and the Roman Catholic Church. Now that's the false prophet right there. All right, you ain't learning nothing from them. All right, didn't what's his name? The Jesuit Pope, former Jesuit. He's still a Jesuit now, but he's in the seat as the white Pope. All right, this the hell's his name? Anyway, who cares? He's an Edomite, a demon. All right, he talks about civil union is okay for same-sex marriage. So he's definitely anti-Christ, anti-Messiah. Many anti-Messiahs, man. All right, many anti-Messiahs. So Lord willing, edifying. I don't want to beat a dead horse. All right, you get the point. All right, there's many antichrists. There's many many antichrists. There's many anti-Messiahs. All right. And there's many adversaries to the Messiah. So Lord willing, edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rokak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep the door. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. As you can see, man, this place is through. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. Keep praying. Shalom and Baba Ball. Shalom.